Scene 1. Heated conversation. Narrator. Welcome back, drama lovers. Today we have an episode that will tug at your heartstrings and make you question the very essence of love and trust. Today we dive deep into a tangled web of love and the past with Aasha's story. A story that is as complex as it is compelling, filled with moments of joy, heartbreak, and everything in between. The scene opens in Aasha's apartment. Raj is visibly upset after seeing Aryan with Aasha in the previous episode. The air is thick with tension, and you can almost feel the weight of unspoken words hanging between them. Raja, Aasha, I trusted you. How could you meet him behind my back? His voice is a mix of anger and hurt, a combination that cuts through the room like a knife. Aasha, defensive. Raj, you're overreacting. It wasn't planned. He just showed up. Her tone is defensive, but there's a hint of desperation, as if she's trying to make him understand something even she can't fully explain. Raj, and you just went along with it. Do you realize how this looks? His frustration is palpable and his gestures are wild, almost as if he's trying to physically grasp the situation. Aasha, Raj, you have to understand. There's a lot you don't know about my past with Aryan. Her eyes plead with him to understand, to see beyond the immediate situation and grasp the complexities of her past. Raj, then tell me I deserve the truth. His voice is firm, but there's a vulnerability there, a need to know that goes beyond mere curiosity. Scene transitions to a flashback. The room fades away, and we are transported back in time to a moment that holds the key to understanding everything. Narrator. The tension in the room is electric, and suddenly we're transported back 3 years to a park where it all began. Scene 2. Flashback. The air is filled with the scent of blooming flowers, and the sound of children playing in the distance adds a bittersweet note to the scene. Aryan, Aasha, I'm leaving for London. I got the job. His voice is filled with excitement, but there's an underlying tension, as if he knows the impact his words will have. Aasha, shocked. London? But what about us? Her voice cracks and her eyes widen in shock, the future she had envisioned crumbling before her eyes. Aryan, we'll make it work. Long distance isn't impossible. He tries to comfort her, but his words feel hollow, even to him. Aasha, hurt. It's not just the distance, Aryan. It's about commitment. Her voice is filled with pain, and she turns away, unable to look at him any longer. Narrator. And with that, a heartbroken Aasha walks away, leaving Aryan calling out to her. The scene is a poignant reminder of the fragility of love and the weight of unspoken words. Scene transitions back to the present. The past dissolves, and we are thrust back into the present, where the consequences of that day still linger. Scene 3, back to present. The room is filled with a heavy silence, each second stretching into an eternity. Right, so he left you and now he's back. Do you really think he's changed? His voice is softer now, but the underlying tension remains. Aasha, I don't know, Raj, but seeing him brought back a lot of unresolved feelings. Her voice is barely above a whisper, and her eyes are filled with a mix of confusion and longing. Narrator. The room is thick with silence, and Raj's voice softens, though his resolve does not waver. The silence is almost deafening, each second filled with unspoken words and unresolved emotions. Raj, calmer but firm. Aasha, I love you, but I can't fight your past. You need to decide what you want. His voice is calm, but there's a firmness to it, a resolve that cannot be shaken. Narrator. With that, Raj walks out, leaving Aasha standing alone, overwhelmed with emotions. End scene. The door closes behind him and the room feels emptier, the weight of his absence almost tangible. Narrator. Stay tuned to find out what Aasha chooses, her past or her present. The choice she makes will define her future, and we can't wait to see what happens next. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're as hooked as I am. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring you more of these captivating stories. Subscribe for more drama-filled stories. We have so much more in store for you, and you won't want to miss a single episode. Until next time, keep the drama alive. And remember, every story has two sides, and the truth is often somewhere in between.